Leeds officials felt they had little option after sacking Bielsa. The grim prospect of relegation from the Premier League, concerns over a host of recurring injuries and a reluctance to bring in fresh faces were among the factors which triggered Marcelo Bielsa's departure from Leeds United, a decision described by chairman Andrea Radrizzani as the toughest he's ever had to make. A statement released by the West Yorkshire club this morning confirmed the departure of the popular 66-year-old. It also said they aimed to name a replacement, set to be the American former Red Bull Leipzig manager Jesse Marsch, tomorrow. The move has sparked an outpouring of emotion from Leeds supporters, but it is understood officials felt they had little option. Tottenham's 4-0 stroll at Elland Road meant Leeds had conceded 20 goals in 5 fixtures and left them staring a battle to avoid an unthinkable drop out of the top flight in the face. There have been concerns within the club for some time. With injuries taking their toll, Leeds were offered Tottenham midfielder Harry Winks and Manchester United playmaker Donny van de Beek on short-term loan deals in January. However, Bielsa's preference, as it has consistently been, was to work with a small squad. The Argentine's philosophy meant he would prefer to promote players from the club's under-23 side as they were more familiar with his system. A dedication to a high-energy style, replicated in training sessions, also led to a belief that players were succumbing to injury and, worse still, suffering setbacks during their rehabilitations. That has been the case with highly influential England duo Calvin Phillips and Patrick Bamford, whose absences have had a devastating impact. Such is the strength of feeling for Bielsa within the dressing room, there has been no criticism of the manager's methods from Leeds players. Even after Saturday's humbling, which saw the ground empty well before the final whistle, forward Adam Forshaw reiterated that support. Bielsa signed a one-year extension in August and was due to depart at the end of the season. There is extreme sadness that his exit had to be hastened, but the overwhelming priority is to keep the club in the Premier League, and the view is that a change provides the best chance of achieving safety. A permanent tribute will be created. Leeds are not a club supported by huge investment. The ramifications of relegation are unthinkable, with jobs on the line and salary cuts no doubt in the pipeline, should they fail to beat the drop. The fact that their last relegation from the top flight triggered a 16-year absence is also hovering above the club. A tally of just 5 victories and a gap of just 2 points from resurgent Burnley, who occupy the last space in the relegation zone and who have 2 matches in hand, has added to the concerns. They have taken 1 point from the last 18. Marsch, who deploys a similar, high-pressing technique, is likely to be named as Bielsa's replacement in the next 24 hours. He led RB Salzburg to a league and cup double in successive season and successive Champions League group stage appearances for the first time in the Austrian club's history, but left Leipzig in December following a 3rd consecutive Bundesliga defeat. Spaniard and ex-Barcelona boss Ernesto Valverde, who followed Bielsa into the role at Athletic Bilbao in 2013, is also admired. While the view is that the departing manager has created a style that will survive, more pragmatism is needed, with the tightening of a defense that conceded the most goals in a month in Premier League history top of the in tray.